Hello friends, today we will be discussing commonly used words in GRE. This is the first video and I will be focusing on 5 important words. So let's directly move on to the words. The first word I will be discussing is upbraid. What comes to your mind when you hear a word like upbraid? Surely upbraid is a composition of up plus BRA. Suppose someone does that activity in public, he will definitely be scolded. So the meaning of word upbraid is to scold. Now let's look at the context where it is used in a sentence. The police officer did not hesitate to scold the person who was driving without insurance. So someone was driving without insurance and police officer scolded him without any hesitation. So the meaning of upbraid is to scold. It's very easy to remember the word because upbraid is a composition of up plus BRA. It's an activity which will lead to some scolding. Correct? Now let's move on to the next word. The next word is apocryphal. Surely apocryphal is a composition of apo plus cryphal, that is cryptic. It's like apo telling some cryptic story. Surely cryptic stories are not real. They may appear to be real, but they are not real. They are artificial. So the word apocryphal means artificial, that is not real. Now let's look at the sentence. The old man often shared some artificial ghost stories, that is not real ghost stories, with anyone who would listen to him. So it's very easy to remember the word, as apocryphal is a composition of apo telling some cryptic story which is definitely a false story and an unreal story. Now let's move on to the next word. The next word is vainglorious. Surely vainglorious is a composition of vain plus glory. Everyone knows that glory means victory and vain means something that is related to a negative sense. So if you combine both of them, right, it's like a negative victory. It's like you are telling something that has not happened. You are bragging about something. You are always concerned about yourself. So such kind of person are selfish person. So vainglorious person is a selfish person. Now let's look at the sentence. The vainglorious mayor. So the mayor was a selfish mayor. So he must have thought about himself, not about the city. The vainglorious cared not about the city, but about his personal gains. So it is very easy to remember the word, as vainglorious is vain plus glory, a negative sense, negative glory, something that has not happened, something that can be done by a selfish person, and so the meaning of vainglorious is a selfish person. Now let's move on to the next word. The next word is glower. What comes to your mind when you hear a word like glower? Surely glower comes from word glowing. And which kind of person glow? Surely a person who is red in anger. It's like someone is glowing in anger. One cannot glow in happiness. One can smile in happiness, but one can turn red in anger. So glower is something related to a bad look. And such kind of person are ill-tempered. These are haughty in nature. These gets easily angry. So glower means having a bad tempered or a bad look. Now let's look at the sentence. If Janet did not glower so much. So Janet was a person who was having a angry look. If Janet would not have an angry look, people would have approached her. That means people would have loved her. So the word glower means ill-tempered or having a bad look. Now let's move on to the next word. The next word is anemic. The anemic is derived from the word anemia. It's a disease which leads to loss of blood. What happens when you lose a lot of blood? You will feel tired. You will feel sleepy. You will feel like not doing anything. That means you will feel demotivated. Surely anemic is something related to demotivation. The Now let's look at the sentence. The player of the losing team, the team what? Lost the game. So the player were demotivated, look anemic, look sad, look tired, sleepy, demotivated, lack of energy, and they went off the court. So this is the way we can remember a lot of words. I will continue sharing my experience of how I learned 3000 to 4000 words, and it is very easy. These learning techniques will help you in preparing for GRE and other competitive exams. So please help in liking, subscribing, and sharing with others so that people can love, enjoy learning new words. Thank you.